So good evening, gentlemen. The exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. Okay. I'm going to record this session and put on the YouTube. Anybody have any problem, please do let me know right now. Otherwise, you can leave the meeting. Okay. So the exercise which we're going to do is Ppdt. I'm going to share one hazy picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture very carefully. After that, you'll get 1 minute to write down the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen, what is their age, mood, and gender. Age, whatever you're perceiving, mood could be negative, positive, and neutral. Negative can mark it with a minus, positive with a plus, and neutral with the O. If you see a male, mark it as a M. If you see a female, mark it as a F. If you're not able to recognize gender, mark it as a P, a person. You're not supposed to describe the picture, you have to write the story around the picture. What has happened in the past, what is going on in the picture, and what could be the likely outcome of it. Okay, and you have to encircle your protagonist or a hero. Once I ask you, please put your pen down, means you have to put your pen down. Anything of that. You can't clear results, right? Now get ready with the pen and paper. Okay, cool. Now keep behind your back, everyone. बंद करके पीछे, not side, behind, or beside, or something. पीछे, behind your ass. Okay, good. Why we are not visible clearly?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So let me just assign the order. Number 1 is Mayank Mohan. Number 2, Adarsh Tiwari. Number 3, Gaurav Singh. Number 4, Raj. Number 5, Harshit Tiwari. Number 6, Varun. Number 7, Ashutosh. Number 8, Bravo. Number 9, Abhishek Thapa. Number 10, Duryaram M. Number 11, Alpha Abhishek. Number 12, Brijesh. Number 13, Vivek Singh. Number 14, Lakshya. Number 15, Neil. Number 16, Dipender. Number 17, Aman Kushwaha. Number 18 is Satish Madhu. And once the Satish Madhu done with his story, you have to start a discussion. All clear? Without waiting for my instructions, yes, right? Sir. With Josh and energy. Okay? Okay, Mike, please start.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the picture, I have perceived 3 characters, 1 male and 2 female, aged from 40 to 70 years of age, all in positive mood. Ramesh, a 40-year-old surgeon at Gangaram Hospital, Delhi. He's from a village background and from childhood he always has a dream of becoming a doctor. And after 12th, he appeared for NEET examination and cleared it. And after that, he completed his MBBS and MS from AIMS, Delhi. Now, currently, he is a heart surgeon at Gangaram Hospital, Delhi. And after giving his service at Gangaram Hospital, he has decided to open a small clinic in his village too, to help his village people to get proper treatment. So for that, he is now visiting his village. His mother and his neighbors are sitting there, and they are really proud of him for doing that. And after that, Ramesh successfully opens a clinic in his village and help the people of his village.
Next.
Jai Hind, everyone. From the given picture, I have perceived 3 characters. 1 is male and 2 is female. That is of age group 35 to 60 year. And the mood of my story is positive. And the theme of my story is saving the life of people from malaria. Ajay, who is MBBS MBBS final year student, and after completing his MBBS degree from King George Medical University, Lucknow, he come to his village and set up a clinic. And after that, one day he got information that in his village there is a spread of malaria cases in his village. And after that he at that time he set up a meeting with the villagers and with the help of sarpanch, and with the help of sarpanch. And after that they set up a 10 to 20 bed seat of hospital in his village, and treated the malaria cases. After that
Uh, uh, Good evening, everyone. In the given picture, I can perceive three characters, two female and one male, with the mood positive, and the ages of everyone is around between 45 to 70. The action of my story is: never forget your original roots. Mr. Rahul, aged 45, ex-chairman of a MNC, used to work in a urbanized town far away from his village. In the village, his wife and mom used to live, feeling lonely and mentally sick, and he was remembering his village as well. He decided to come back home and decided to make his village smarter through his cognitive learning, which he learned in the town. With the cooperation of everyone, he achieved it, and everyone respected him afterwards. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceived from the picture there are the three characters. Two females, age is something 35 to 60 years old, and one male character whose age is something 35 years. Mood of male character is positive, and mood of female character is neutral. Action of my story: take caring of grandmother. Santanu, who is a college student, he wants to become a doctor, so he did hard work. By his hard work, he became a good doctor and posted in his own village as a doctor in primary hospital. One day he came to his home. He saw that his grandmother not feeling well. He suffering from fever. He immediately take care of his grandmother by the help of his mother. He give him some good medicines, so he come out from the bad condition. By this way, he praised by his family, so he take care of his family and also his villagers. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In this one picture, I have perceived three characters. One is female and two is male, having the neutral mood. And my protagonist of the story is Raman, who is a MBBS doctor, and who is a MBBS doctor. And also he was attached with the old age home. One day after returning the hospital, he visited the old age home, and he saw that one person is suffering from some disease. And firstly they treated him that time, and also advised him to visit his hospital. And next day the person visited their hospital, and they check up him properly, and counseling him, and gives some proper medicine, and after that they got well. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive three characters, two female, one male, and my main character is Ram. He is 28 years old. Action of the story is uh, ICR manager. Ram is a hardworking man, and he have completed the BSc Agriculture at Guru Nanak Khalsa College, Yamuna. His background is farmer, and his father also a farmer. And and his aim uh, to become a manager in ICR. When he cleared the written examination of ICR, and ICR, when he completed the written examination of ICR, and he called to the interview. When he go to the interview, and uh, after interview, he surprised the news, or he surprised the news of family. Then he selected to as a ICR in manager post, and his family is very happy, because one of the guy he's elected as a ICR manager in the village, and he appreciate their work. His family appreciate their work and thank to the good. Thank you.
Thanks.
So good evening, gentlemen. My story contains 3 characters, in which 2 are female and age is around 50 and 55 years old, and both are of negative mood. And third character is male and age is around 25 to 30 years old, and mood is positive. So my story, the action of my story is the helping the poor ladies. So my story goes like this. The story contains in the story, Ajay is a doctor who always organize uh, uh, a free medical camp in his village. While performing the free medical camp in his village, he found that two of the ladies found a minor tumor in their stomach, has the due to which they were in the extreme stress because of the medical bill. So Ajay, who is a professional doctor, he decided to help them by giving the medicine at a minimal cost. As the tumor was very minor, so it was cured any without any without any surgery. By this way, Ajay helped the woman. Thank you.
So good evening, gentlemen. In the given picture, I perceive 3 characters. 2 are female, age group between 35 to 60, and male is in the age group of 45. The females are in the negative mode, and the male is in the positive mode. The protagonist of my story is Sunita, and the action is assisting the mother-in-law. Sunita was a homemaker and was residing in a village called as Bolpur. One day, as his husband was out of the village for looking out for better opportunity, he was a backbone of the family. He had to maintain all the house chore and even to look after her mother-in-law. While doing her course, she found that her mother-in-law got sick and was coughing with a loud sound. So she immediately rushed to her and gave her prescribed some medicines like paracetamol, and she also put her ice packs on her forehead to reduce the fever. While in between, she called the doctor for help, and she cooked some khichdi, and also she made kada so that it could reduce her fever and coughing. And in the meantime, the doctor arrived and gave the medicine like azithromycin and found that she was having throat infection. And further, Sunita was followed with the doctor, and doctor with the regular touch, she got recovered well and she was able to maintain her house score. Thank you.
So good evening, gentlemen. From the story, I perceive 3 characters, 2 female and a male, age ranging from 45 years to 65 years, and the mood of female characters are negative and the male one is positive. So the action of my story is helping the community. So Alangulam, a village from Tamil Nadu, doesn't have any access to sanitation facilities or from health facilities. So Dheeraj, the protagonist of the story, was the first one to move out of the village to get some proper education. He completed his MBBS degree in Yale University and even was posted there. He was living a life of luxury and a post life. But suddenly, due to unforeseen pandemic, the village to which he belonged to has seen many casualties. So being shocked by this, he returned to his village to help the people out there. And thanks to his effort, the casualties were reduced to much extent possible. Also, with the help of the people out there, he petitioned the government so that his village could get some good sanitation and health facilities. And thanks to his and his village's effort, the fruit ripened. Thank you.
Hello friends, I perceived 3 characters in the picture shown to us. 2 are females and 1 is male. The age group was lying between 30 to 60 years old, and the action of my story is taking care of her mother-in-law. Akanksha is 30, housewife of Kapoor's family. Since so many days, her mother-in-law was coughing from since so many days. So she thought of admitting him into the hospital, but her mother-in-law insisting him to follow house remedies. But she insists her that she could have a TB if cough could long last for 15 days. So she called her the nearby neighborhood doctor, and he came and took her concerns and sorry.
Next.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the above image, I perceived three characters, two females, one male, having age between 35 to 55. The theme of all are in positive mood, one is in neutral mood. The theme of my story is to visit house, hometown. Ramandeep, who works in Delhi, who lives in who is from Delhi, who is from Kolkata, West Bengal, runs his his clinic in Delhi. So from a long time he did not visit his house. So one day he planned to visit his house in Kolkata. So according to them, he planned all his procedures and bought some clothes for his mother and his wife and some sweets for them. And after that he reached his house and present and welcomed by his mother and wife and presented them their gifts. All they seeing him very delighted, and that's all. Thank you.
Hello, gentlemen. In my story, I perceive three characters, in which two are female in negative mood and a male of 28 age. In positive mood is my main character. And action of my story, helping a village people. Raman is a well-known doctor in his city. One day he went to his village to meet his mother, where he saw that in his neighbor a lady with his wife are sad. So he gone to him and asked what was the problem. So he then met to his father, where he got that there is a problem caused by the unhygienist. So Mohan with his other doctors decided to take a camp in his village over unhygienist and over cleanliness, so that they aware the people in the village.
Hello, gentlemen. I perceive three characters from my story. Two are female and one is male. Female who with a positive mood, age lies between 56 to 38 to 56, and a male whose age is with a positive mood 28 years. Action of my story: reaching home and taking care of themselves. Here was a boy Suresh. The central character of mine is a boy Suresh who was a doctor in a city. He used to back his home at a weekend, because in every weekend his mother and his grandmother waited for him. When he just reached their village, they all got very happy, because although he just opened a clinic in their village, in their village, because he know some of the villagers are not capable to take a proper treatment for their family member. So he opened a free clinic for them and also raised a voice and to the written application to the DM to open a government hospital in a place. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. What I have perceived from the story is there are three characters. Two are female and one is male. Two female are in neutral mode of 50 to 60 years of age, and a male is in positive mode 30 to 35 years of age. The main character of my story, Ram, who is an army officer working in Rajput Rifles, has successfully completed his mission, and due to the successful accomplishment of his mission, he was awarded a Sauri Chakra, and also he got some holidays. So he wanted to spend the holidays with his family. Knowing this, his family has prepared a welcome to him to congratulate him, and in his grandparents' house. There he met the entire members of his family, his grandmothers and his father, mother, his children, his brothers and sisters and cousins, and they all congratulated him. He spent a happy time with them, and while going back to his work, he took the blessings of his parents and left for. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown, I perceive three characters, two females and one male, and age group lies between 45 to 60. The theme of my story is health report of village. My main character is Divya, who is 60-year-old female and Sarpanch of the village. In her last election manifesto, she promised her villagers that if she had won the election, there would be a proper monthly checkup of family members of each and every house of the village. Ram, who is a doctor, came to Divya with a report in which he told her that the people are taking care of their health even more as previously, as HB count of the villagers, of most of the villagers, was above 12. This made Divya very happy, and her village got nominated for the healthiest village award in her district. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, gentlemen. In my story, there is a few main characters. One is male, age around 30, and two females, whose age around 50 to 60. In my story, I perceived that main character Rakshit Rawat, he was a doctor. He was practicing in government hospital. When he get off, he come back to his home, and he has a no father, so he always try to come back to home to see his mother and his grandmother. In phone, he get to know that his grandmother is not well, so he came with some medicines. And when he reached the home, he found out that his grandmother already get the medicines, and those medicine was given by his friends. So his mother told him that his friends came to his house yesterday night, and they found out that his grandmother is not too well. So they get the medicine from the doctor and some fruits for the better health.
Good evening, everyone. From the given picture, I have pursued three characters, and two of male and one male character whose age of 45. Arjun is a doctor who is posted in a rural village, and on the course of his service, he found from the data entry book, he found that all the attendants were middle-aged people. So if you get to know that from that you get to know that senior citizens were found missing in attending the uh, getting medical facilities by visiting the primary health center. So with the help of rural aids and village servants, and he took out the data of senior citizen people, and he visited directly to the uh, house of senior citizens on the week off to help them with the medical assistance. So he gave them a medical assistance directly, uh, and get them medically assisted, who are in the need. Thank you.
You guys rejoin the session again.
Gentlemen,
Guys,
gentlemen,
we can go with the concluded story of a group.
yes,
Gentlemen,
gentlemen, majority of the candidates selected three character.
I've decided to go
And
with a
one
doctor in the
male.
village, so we can go with the story.
Gentlemen, in the picture,
Only
we believe that all make
As a class,
us
doctor
should be the protagonist.
who is a lead
Hamzan has a
As most of the story revolves around
As we have seen that there is
doctor as a protagonist.
someone who is
So people in the village and
from the given picture we perceive that man is
Three characters. One is male.
Gentlemen, can we
doctor
discuss
and
with the action of
he's
Can we
come to his
discuss first the
village
age of
and he
the
come to his
The
village
action should be
Visuals.
set up
assisting
a
the old
clinic in
woman,
his
like
village.
from between which
or
group
aiding
age
the old woman,
all are lying.
or we can say treating the old woman.
we can also
Woman should be
Age of
our
the
action.
group.
system is
we can
do you
tell
all
the
agree on
story of
the
our
doctor's
lady and
home is
will be helping a person
the
will know
doctor.
villager.
helping the villagers to
gentlemen,
government hospital.
we make the doctor as
Male
a
character is
protagonist of the
Mainly
story,
it was a village background, so we can't make it like a helping some
Right,
people.
gentlemen, I think we should consider our main
It was shown that there were
As from the given picture
grandmother and one of his wife.
there
So old lady will make all that.
Treating the old woman, I feel.
who is
on the rock care.
I don't think the grandmother is ill because woman will sit in the veranda.
To make a start,
If he or
better
she
we
is
say
sick.
that a student
as
coming
as
Gaurav, as the old
student
woman
is
was
trained
having
to
high
he
fever, so
as
therefore
he
the
set
doctor
a
came
clinic
as a
in his
protagonist
village.
and he checked the
Yeah,
blood
Abhishek, we can
pressure.
also
Yes,
add
yes, yes.
that point.
Yes, we
Negative blood
consider.
pressure
Yes,
with
we
the
consider
clearly
doctor
shown
as a
that in the picture
protagonist.
that
because
the doctor
doctor will
attire or
check
something else
the blood
is
pressure of the
giving
old woman with the help of string and
the
and
negative
and the doctor
her
also
and
check the
he is
heartbeat with the
giving the
stethoscope. Go for the theme as a health
As
report
we can
only.
clearly say, as we consider
And
doctor as a
the
protagonist,
doctor
and
measure
when
the
he come to
pulse
his
of the
village
woman
and
using
set
a
up a clinic in
doctor
his
as a
village.
diagnosed
protagonist
statistical and his men.
and he is
man is working in a high star
People
and
There
he
is
follows a doctor
Is
to it.
huge, but again, his main character is a doctor
Yes,
whose
gentlemen,
age
we
is
are in
30
conclusion that
old.
the protagonist
If
of
hearing
a
which
story is a doctor. And the old woman could be serpent of any
And
village.
this
Doctor
I
is
think
a
the action of
physician.
the story is a helping
he is a doctor, not to give a
protagonist.
Doctor was coming with his friends and
Gentlemen, this doctor is
we just
a old
consider
woman.
that,
He is
guys, we
carrying
just consider that he was a
right now
doctor.
manufacture. What are you saying? Use of this instrument, he measured the blood pressure.
the other people in the
He
group
measures the heartbeat.
who is making the story like that protagonist who is a doctor
We can say that
who is
a person is coming. How do we say that of a story
who is pursuing his MBBS and he is curing
iron samples in the blood.
Gentlemen, our main character is a college student who is studying very well in his
that someone is meant to
From the
ladies who is
from the
in his
given
something
picture,
some
Definitely to
two
do with
lady and one
he
man.
has done his MBBS and his doctorate.
then of his mother
And the lady is
the
sitting
teachers.
on a chair, and
Officer,
where he is
because of
not
some
well.
professional tips or as a
And
diagnosis as a thing, we can just as a
gentleman
get
he
his
should
first
make the doctor as a
he's a
protagonist of the story and
as
just consider he is a doctor.
that
Someone
in the village there is a malaria.
ladies
There is a malaria
suffering
spread.
from the TB or some
We can add that malaria was spread of malaria.
we can also cover the malaria statement that is there because
we can all agree on
as
that.
we said he is a diagnostic.
Malaria has been protagonist of the
Gentlemen,
character
by the help of other
by
doctors,
seeing the picture, we are clear that this is a
From the
medical staff.
we see
the
that
lady who is
is a
sitting
doctor
on the
in
chair
is
seen as the grandmother of the main character.
there is a doctor in picture.
Means that she is
So as
maybe we can say that the lady who is in hypertension mode, she is in full distress
and who is a
malaria spread out
or you can say that is pursuing his
mood and she was thinking of
in
her
her full body.
mother-in-law. Like, who
I agree with
Alpha, you are very correct.
so one is a neutral
She could be her mother-in-law. She could be her
who is suffering from TB or
she was like, she was
having high
she is
fever.
severe
She was having high
problem
fever due to
and
malaria.
other lady who is assisting
the doctor recognized
There is a doctor
that
who
is
malaria.
One by this way you cannot come on the common
he is
consensus.
still investing to
So
take home
please speak
remedies
one by
Help
one.
of other doctors.
clearly perceive that he is a doctor.
We can
Yes, friends, now we can
add this point
after listening to all your stories, we can we can take it as an
Gentlemen, let's make the
overall
story like this.
overall
The
point
old
of the
woman
health
I would like to add
you can take him as the health
Yes,
officer
yes.
and
You can
she
deploy the medical
Abhishek Sabha, I agree with you.
and he is the doctor
yes, we can say that the lady is suffering from malaria or some
This doctor was an
some
internee.
durable disease like his
with the one
TB
point of
or
the
something else.
Anyone of the
The doctor
family
who is the
malaria.
protagonist of the story,
monthly
he is
checks.
Gentlemen, I would like
It be
to
a
add one more
malaria.
point in this that
Everyone
one
in
malaria
malaria
over the
supply of
village.
medical village.
He make some
As from the given
information to the villagers.
he put the doctor who come
Infrastructure of the
to the
Everyone silent.
infrastructure of the
Diseases like malaria and
Give
lady who is
vaccination to
sitting on the chair.
more actions in the
It
story.
has a spread of malaria in his
should
village.
Awareing the
Become
peoples of the
come
village
from completing his
how we can reduce the
We
malaria
all have made the
in
grandmother
village.
sick. So I don't think that could be
we all have taken care of the grandmother.
We consider them we consider them malaria.
Please stop it. Okay, fine. Now that's quite healthy discussion. I don't think so you're able to come with a common group story by this means, right? So what I'll do, I'll divide the group into two. Okay. Mayank, Aman, Abhishek Thapa, Vivek Singh, Neil, Deepender, Satish Madhu, and Ashutosh Dubey are in group 1. Okay. Mayank, Aman, Abhishek Thapa, Vivek Singh, Neil, Deepender, Satish Madhu, and Ashutosh Dubey are in group 1. Rest are in group 2. So group 2, please start your discussion. Group 1, keep quiet.
Friends, what we can do
friends,
is we
we
can
all
take care of
have
all that.
in
They are
the
not
picture,
given
three characters,
just a moment.
the
Before we proceed of the village area,
age of the group.
who can be the medical officer over there.
Younger than single female, like the first female is 52 years,
Medical
who
officer
is 39.
take for
The
the
male is
story
like
like this can ensure the regular
MBBS
supply
is
of
coming
medicines
back
to
to
the
the
village.
want to decide
And
the
further we can give
decide the theme of the story.
we should make the
Maybe the
doctor
doctor
as the
visiting
protagonist of the
we
story
agree with Bravo, but
who
we
is
can have to
sitting
help the
in the
community.
chair
So
who
the
is
people
suffering from
some
illness, or someone in the story said that
and
she is
further we can
suffering from
extend our
TB or
story that
some
we can
cough.
create awareness
And
about the
and the doctor cured him.
there is a boy who further we can ensure
coming back to his
village to help the community out there. Maybe just center the story
we can say that
benefits from the government. All these things he also helps the grandmother. We can consider three things, guys. Gentlemen,
Gentlemen, we can consider as the grandmother or that in the
No, it
picture
does not
that
look like
someone
a
say that
grandmother.
the ladies who is suffering
Sir,
from
and
TB
another
or
is wife.
cough
rather
or something
the
similar,
health conditions of the
and
entire
the doctor who is cured all that
these things. He is a wife, he is a grandmother, he just establishing healthcare centers and
Grandmother
providing
is too, because the man is
and we can ensure
more
them
younger than the
yes,
what
we
are the
can say
measures
that
they need to take about
the lady who is sitting and suffering from illness, she is the grandmother.
where
it is clearly seen that the doctor.
Please stop it. Now, group 1, please start your discussion from where the people left. Start.
Gentlemen, I would like to initiate by saying that we should finalize the main character with the age 40
Gentlemen, I would like to say
profession by
that
doctor.
we are
I agree
is
currently
serving
as a medical surgeon, and he decided to go to his village.
Let's make him a physician rather than a surgeon. Let's make him a physician who knows how to treat people who are suffering from malaria. Okay.
Make you a physician. Okay.
Okay, Abhishek, we can agree on that. Let's make him a physician.
And is carrying stethoscope with this instrument, he will measure the heart beat of a person, and with help of magnetometer, he will measure the blood pressure of the old woman.
The old lady in the picture is his mother, and she is of age around 70.
the old lady was the grandmother.
The next point we can all agree on that he opened a clinic in his village to help the people of his village.
Yes, that could be the help of the village.
For the monthly reports of the villages.
A clinic in the village and get them aware that malaria could be eradicated from the combined unity of all the people.
Okay, Abhishek, I agree with you. All agree that he opened a clinic in his village to treat malaria.
Yeah. He also aware the people that storing water can accumulate the larva in their society.
Get rid of the stagnant water, get rid of
I
the
would like to add one more.
Certainly, you're very correct.
We can also
Even with the help of some of the students, they build a poster and they paste it in the trees and wall and everywhere in the village, so that people should get aware that storing water can lead to the growth of larvae.
Yeah, I would like to add one more point that we can say that he go to the sarpanch and make sure that there is a awareness program for malaria, so that all the village people know how to prevent from malaria.
Okay.
In your opinion,
that he take the permission from the authorities of the village.
Dependent the
Spread the awareness around the
as he is
village.
a physician and he knows how to treat
Abhishek, we agree with that he's a physician, but the main character of the story could be that old woman sitting on the rocker chair. She could be the main character of the story.
But I don't most of you are very right, but I think I like to modify his 14-year-old man because he is doing all the action.
Doctor is the main character.
Is doing most of the action. So
I don't agree with the doctor is the main character.
Yeah, doctor have to be main character.
Doctor should be
No,
the
I
main
don't think
character, na,
doctor
because
should
he
be
is
the main
treating the
character.
patient, he is making
Yes.
the people aware,
I
he is
believe the
building the
doctor should be
clinic,
the main
so he is
character.
doing so much of
Has
action.
been
So
the
we definitely
villages.
should consider him
He was
the main
directed
character.
by the Sarpanch.
He is helping through the society.
He was
He
directed
was
by
the
the
one who was helping.
for the monthly reports of the villagers of the malaria or could be anyone of any disease. He was assisted by and he was directed by the Sarpanch of the village. That would be
And
the doctor
we
would also give some suggestions about the eradication of malaria or something
okay,
else.
let's
Right?
but we can include the and I would like to add one more point
prevention-
that independent.
Okay, please. Fine. So, gentlemen, I'm giving you last 1 minute. Everyone discuss among yourself and do let me know who will be able to start.
As from the above discussion that it is clear that it is a malaria occurred in the village. That is common point in every story. That there is a malaria cases in the
The male is a
village.
hero of our
Village people over
Each on the common checkup.
awareing about
Okay, that is
what was the main cause of
from the above
malaria.
discussion is
We can
that
also
there is
make
a malaria
theory like
occurred in the village.
ENT.
Gentlemen, I would like to add the last point clear from the above discussion that there is malaria occurred in the malaria cases in the village.
Samples and
Okay.
sent his colleagues and his hospital for the better treatment. He found out that
And we can also add this doctor used this spectrometer to measure the blood pressure of the patient. Reduce the malaria cases. He has also check if
From
you
the
will
above discussion
recognize
that
who people are
malaria spread in the village.
Gentlemen, now let's nominate the group leader.
About the awareness about the
Let's keep
malaria.
on now nominating the group leader, I feel.
Abhishek, come into the home.
Abhishek Thapa.
Lady who is sit on the chair.
Gentlemen, now let's
about the
nominate
We
the
can
group
add
leader.
that. We can add that.
We have been
We found out
allocated
that
time
in
to
malaria.
decide the group leader.
Okay, please stop it.
Okay.
Cool, fine. Wow. Great. So, guys, tell me who is your group leader.
Gentlemen, if you all like, I will be. If you all want, I would like to be a group leader.
Gentlemen, I'll nominate Lakshay as a group leader.
Yeah, I also nominate Lakshay as a good leader.
Yes. I also
agree with
nominate
Lakshay.
Lux as a good leader.
I think we should go with Dipender Bhai.
Actually, I would
At the
like
end,
to
he
go
was
with
having a nice point.
I think Lakshay has a
I also agree with
point over malaria and the
No,
story about the malaria.
I guess the way of narration is better with Deepender than with Lakshay.
Gentlemen, you got enough chance to discuss among yourself. Just shut up. Now just tell me one person name who will be a group leader. I'm giving you last 30 seconds. Discuss among yourself and do let me know who will be group leader. Start.
Yes, I guess.
Gentlemen, the story of
Let's nominate Lakshay. He can combine all the points.
far better than
It was a situation of malaria in the village.
Spreading story is good. You can go with Lakshay, sir.
Group leader. Okay.
you
So
just
we should support all of them.
Gentlemen, let's go with Lakshay. He is combining all of the
center
points.
character with the
It was
doctor.
a scene of malaria in the village.
Okay.
Yes.
Malaria patient.
Just
Yes,
added a
someone
basic-
said that awareing about the
It is clear
malaria
that
was making an awareness.
Lakshay is a group leader. Okay.
of
He
malaria.
created
Yes,
the
yes,
clinic
Lakshay
and
is-
awareness
Doctor is
campaign
a-
with the help of Sarpanch. That should
Doctor
be
is
outcome of our
also
story.
precaution of the malaria.
I think everyone will agree that Lakshay should be as a group leader.
Okay, gentlemen.
Yes,
fine.
personally,
We all are ready.
Okay, so who's the group leader?
Lakshay, sir.
Okay,
So
Lakshay,
Laks
please.
sir will be the leader.
Please. Start.
Thank you for giving this opportunity to me, guys. We just consider in my story, I perceived three character, two female character and one a male character. Female character with the age of 38 to 46, and the male center character of my story is Suresh, and the action of my story to taking the responsibility of a village. Center character of my story Suresh with a positive mood, and his age is about 28-year-old. He just a doctor in a city. In a city, he just also associated with a village, with a village, In village, the village sarpanch keep a promise to his villagers to maintain every monthly checkup by the doctor. She allotted him a monthly checkup doctor. Suresh come to every month to check up the every villager's health, and after 1 to 2 months passing, he just listen the news about to spreading the malaria in his village. So although he was a doctor and a physician, also a physician, he just opened a free clinic to for their villagers to spread giving some free medicines to them for application, and told him to sarpanch to spread precaution for the for malaria. How to just prevent the malaria and how could they just defend from that, and also given a letter to the DM to open a government hospital in their villages, which definitely helpful for them. Thank you.
All okay with the story? So it was his story or group story?
Group story.
Group stories.
It was